What is going on, guys? Welcome back to Jake's Journey, mate. If you don't know who I am and haven't watched any videos before, then I'm an ex-British soldier that left the army about 2 months ago. I'm currently converting this van to living full-time. Yes, mate, as well, because I've just had a shower for you guys, and yes, I am outside B&Q. So the reason I haven't really filmed any of this over the last week is because I've kind of had a little bit of a lull. I've not really been in the creative mood, but I've still wanted to build the van, so I've just been able to absolutely smash it out, and now I can show you guys a bit of a step, a bit of a big change in the build series from where it was, from where you saw it last week. So I'm looking forward to showing you guys, and I hope you enjoy it. Should we have a look? Go on then. Yo, so basically, guys, yeah, she's boarded, fully boarded and good to go. It's been a hell of a week, but I finally feel like it's getting there. The bed's changed slightly, we'll talk about that in a minute, but mate, ooh. So what I want to take you guys through quickly is the boarding. We've basically boarded around the bed, and this carpeted section here and the one that runs across there is going to be what is behind, and shows a sort of template and marker that you can see either side here of where the overhead storage is going to be. It's going to come up to here on this side, and then on that side it's going to run the full length over the top. That's going to be boarded in, and that's just got my sleeping arrangement set up there at the minute, which I drop down onto here. This is how I've been sleeping for the last week. I've had this blanket over, I've had my Thermarest Neo Air X Therm Large and my OEX Leviathan 900 with just a little Booker's pillow in the corner. And yeah, it's been very comfy, mate, just cracking on and doing my thing. These planks weren't screwed down until today, so it's been a bit sketchy at times. No shagging on that bad boy. I boarded this in here, I followed the line up round the van, and it looks pretty groovy. We've got an extended piece that comes over the top here where the sliding door is, and that'll meet in with a fascia over the top. If you know, you know. 1973, that blanket. The swivel seat's looking sauce. If you haven't watched that video, check it up here now. And then we've got the opposing wall, and that's also boarded. We've boarded up and around the window, and as you can see, it looks like a doodle board at the minute because there's lines all over it. That is only because I wanted to make sure I knew where the lathing was behind it. So when it comes to screwing in the work units that are going to be the kitchen, then at least I know what I'm screwing into is solid. That goes up around there behind the fridge. We've got carpeted behind where the main beam comes out. And then we've got the window frame, which I'm pretty proud of, to be honest. It sinks down behind here and is carpeted in this gap. And that's just going to act as a little plant frame, little sitter and bits and bobs like that. So I'm pretty buzzing with that. It pops back into here. I just like the finish on it, to be honest. It's looking really good, really smooth back there. This is obviously going to be siliconed, and these holes are going to be filled in all over, and then it comes into the corner there, but it's going to be painted white on the inside, and it's going to look nice, man. I'm really buzzing with that. And then onto the big bastard punching you in the face, the bed. Honestly, I don't think that I could have made this any more solid. That thing, Jesus Christ. Mate, I've been doing racing lines everywhere because this chassis now is solid AF because of this wood construction going on in the back. It is not just a bed though. Although these are screwed down and the bed width is 126 centimetres, which means that it is 6 centimetres wider than a small double. I don't know if you can tell which side is mine. Obviously at the back it's sunk in, and on this side it's not. Becky, being 5'5", is fine here, and myself, being 6'2", needs the ingress. If I'd have thought about this, guys, at an earlier date, and I thought that I was going to go with this bed, I didn't know I could actually sleep widthways in this van. But it wasn't until I actually realised that this ingress was actually was deep enough, and it gives me 195 centimetres between that carpet and that carpet, while a standard double bed mattress is 190, so you've got 195 and you're in a good place. If I'd have known prior to it, we've got one of the beams here that sits on the inside. You could have actually took that out before it was a spray foamed, and then it meant you could have ingressed there all the way over to here. But I quite like the fact that these boards are going to be painted a bright colour and keep the van nice and airy. You're going to wake up in this, you've got 2 windows right next to your bed that if you slam those open or crack them, you can have the fan drawing up and out, and that'll give you a nice influx of cool air in the summer. These bad boys are screwed in and then rounded off in the corners. Pretty job well done there. And then I've boarded underneath. This smaller section is actually an add-on because this bed was a later thought. Originally I was going to have storage either side and have the width of a double bed, which is 140, which would have then slid out in 2 parts to here. but I thought I can't be arsed making a bed every night, man, so I just went with it. As you can see behind there, we've got some wooden paddling. So if you have a gander at this, that just separates the rear garage with some extra storage on this side, the inside of the van. This is the water container dispenser. These are the 3 spare ones that I'm going to have in the van that will be full at all times, and then there'll be a further 3 underneath the sink here. 1 for shower water, 1 for drinking water, and 1 for grey water. The system here, basically, it'll be under the bench. You pull one out, and then when you need the next, it's a slidey odd system like that. I don't think it's quite mastered yet, but it seems a faff at the minute, so I think we're going to work on it. But yeah, this is kind of how it's going to work. It actually works better in practice. I'll show you in reverse. That slots in, goes to the back, slides over. That one goes in, slides in there, and then that one goes in and sits in there. Just stops them all moving about. But I think I'm going to slightly rethink that. If you guys have got a good idea, let me know below. As you can see here, I've got my battery in the corner. That's nice and secure at the minute. So the other one is going to run to the side of it here as well. So they're running parallel. And all that there is a 200 amp hour lithium ion phosphate battery. So that'll give me a full bank of 400 amp hours. So we've got a lot of power for the electric system, which will be coming soon. But I'm just enjoying this woodwork now, man. It's going really well. And, oh, I nearly forgot. Check this bad boy out. Couldn't resist, mate. There's your sliding table. So when you've got your seats either side here, you can sit at this bad boy, have your dinner, do a bit of editing. And I think my favourite place to sit is going to be this side, doing a bit of editing with that view, and that view, and that view. Check before you wreck, mate. Love it. So guys, it's been an absolute pleasure as always. Sorry there's not been any building this week, but my creative template within my head's just been a bit buggered and off to sorts. But I'll chuck some footage in at the end of me doing a bit of building this week. Thank you for watching as always. If you're new here, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And if you want to, guys, those that are already watching, one love, how's it going, gangsters? Check below, we've got the Patreon as well. Also, you can follow me on Instagram. As always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification to know as soon as I upload another video. One love, gangsters. See you next week. It ain't all sunshine and pixie dust, son. The amount of shite you've got to get out the back just to make it look saucy for veg, mate. Bloody wood everywhere. I'll see you beautiful people next Tuesday.